Hey, did you see the Spotify did the Wrapped thing for the year? Check it out. Let me see.
What are the genres this year?
I don't know. I was in the top 0.2% that listened to Harry Potter fan fiction thug rap. Come on, you can't laugh on the first one.
Sorry, I just didn't know it was I didn't know it was gonna be longer than that.
What? Alright, here we go. Hey, did you see Spotify put out the Wrapped thing for 2024?
Oh.
Yeah, you can see like your most listened to songs and stuff.
Oh yeah, here's mine.
Keep it together.
I'm sorry. This is default.
You haven't even said it.
Alright, everyone, straighten yourselves out.
I'll give you the thing again.
I think it's that part that gets me every time. I'm like, wait, we're supposed to say something after that.
Hey, Spotify put out the Wrapped thing for 2024.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. January was my sad boy Christian metal phase.
That's good for you. It looks like March was my goat yoga silent retreat moment. Don't know what that means. Oh, August was my...
Hey, my most listened to genre was folk punk rock pop.
This is a lot about you.
Stop laughing.
Well, this December I got really into pine tree metal. That's so wild. I got Y2K soccer mom metalcore. Nice! All you need is a minifig. Yeah.
I was in the top 1% that could not stop jamming Garage Meathead Dance Club Electronica.
February I listened exclusively to Free Fall Free Jazz Piano Dynasty.
What? Wait, dude.
I ended the year out with Victorian Ghost Child with McDonald's Sprite era.
In October, I couldn't stop listening to My Little Brony Bluegrass Revival. Hey, apparently I listened to dozens of genres. My most listened to genre was Australian anime soundtrack. Hey, apparently I listened to dozens of genres, but my most listened to genre was true crime romance novel fusion. In the audiobook section. I am in the top 2% that listened to tree trimming trap for the holiday season.
Yeah!
In March, I was listening to punk that sounds like you dress somewhat like a pirate. Hey, apparently I listened to dozens of genres. My most listened to genre was prison jazz. Sorry. My most listened to playlist was dentist office hits. Apparently I listened to 12,000 different artists, but I listened to Les Zeppelin the most. The all-female cover band of Led Zeppelin. Just came up with a good one. Huh. Hold on, here we go. Nope. Hold on. This is gonna take a little bit. This one's gonna be a little bit. Alright, here we go. I got a good one now. Here we go.
Editing is gonna be fun.
My most listened to album was Time to Swashbuckle, pirate hits of the early 2000s.
Oh, that's really similar to my February, which was Underwater Seascape Moments.
That was terrible.
Apparently November, it was Jungle Juice is better when you're alone era. I'm one of the top listeners of Taking Back Monday through Saturday. I don't know what I was doing in July. Apparently that was my glitter glue on bubble grunge acid core moment. Apparently my listening can be summed up as reminiscent of licking the swing set as a child.
Hey, one of my most listened to genres was Smells of the Barnes & Noble's Cafe. Smells like Christmas. Rusty hooks, leather books, and manly cologne movement. Basement funk for the mildly colorblind. Smash lullabies. Country bumpkin, pumpkin latte swing. Kitten caboodle kaboom. Porch swing polka with my Polish babci. My most listened to genre was double-fisted Donkey Kong.
How are these so funny? You have so many of them.
Mine says my most listened to genre is Fruit Loop Freshness. What?
Did you read that?
Mine says my most listened to genre is Nutter Butter Mother Lover.
It's
the face.
I haven't until you go.
Yeah, that's weird. Mine says my most listened to genre is Snap Crackle Pop and Squat.
How does your Spotify end up like this?
Hold on. That was the... Alright, here we go. It feels lame. Just be like, I guess we gotta stop playing hidden jams, you know?
You could say it just like that,
Do it
though.
to the camera.
How does your Spotify end up like this?
Well, oh. We've been playing in jams. Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Oh,
That's it.
Yeah,
It really just messes up all the genres.
yeah. Got nothing. This is the dumbest thing we've ever done. She was cool.
Yeah.
Have you known her before, or?
Nope. Met her over there. Her and a couple of other people. But I'm super bad with names, so I won't mention them by name. Because if I say it, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the right name. It's just going to be the right first letter.
You only know their letter?
Yeah.
I definitely know a few people by their letter.
Yeah. That's like before you even get into putting them into your contacts in your phone, where their profile photo is just that first letter. It's like, I'm even worse than that, because it starts when I meet them. I'm like, I swear to God, I like you, and I could tell you every single thing you said to me. All I know you by is your first letter. But
The worst is going back into your like contacts list, and there's just people by first name only. Like Paul. I'm like, some of them are just like Mike from the housing thing. Like, I've written that into their last name.
yeah.
Like, that's all I really needed from you, Mike. Which is unfortunate, because he's got a family and like a life, and like there's a world of existence out of his eyes. But to me, he's Mike the plumber.
Yeah. Well, I have this horrible habit of like, if I'm not super close with somebody, I'm like, oh, it'd be so funny to just give them a nickname, because I'm not going to use this number anymore. So it's like soccer girl, and it's some girl who played soccer in middle school. I don't know her name anymore. And it's so bad, because she's like, you have my phone number. Because we run into each other like 10 years later. And I'm like, I do have your phone number.
Soccer girl!
Soccer girl.
I've waited so long to
But
figure out who you were.
I know you, and I went to a sleepover at your house, and I feel like such a bad person because I have your phone number still. You texted me, and it came up soccer girl. So you would assume that I know your name, or even worse, like ex-boyfriends or something like that, where I pick like one little thing And I'm like, all right, bicycle bitch. And it's like, that's not a good thing to know somebody by for the rest of their lives.
That's got to be true. Bicycle bitch.
Oh yeah, it was very true. All of them are true.
Why is she?
Did we start?
Oh yeah, it just goes. Yeah. But
No, I had a friend for like several years who, like, the whole group went by the Peters. And I never knew why they went by the Peters, but I didn't know everybody's first name because I thought some of their first names were their last name because it was Peter so-and-so. And I was
right.
like, oh, hey, Peter.
the Peters. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
Peter.
the Peters. Yeah. They
Sounds
don't go
like-
by the Peters anymore, but...
Sounds like an R&B band from like the 70s.
Yeah,
The
that'd
Peters.
be nice, yeah.
We should look up Peter and find someone
Yeah.
named Peter. We've never looked up a name.
All right, this will be the first episode.
Okay, so we got Peter.
Yeah.
We could do bicycle.
That actually could have some very interesting, like, results.
Peter, bicycle. I mean, did you have any other words in mind? Did you?
I don't know. Serendipity would be a good one to look up.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I feel like we might get a lot of instrumental stuff. Like film music
yeah.
or like some sort of beat like used for like a background TikTok thing. I don't know.
Trying to decide if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's
So we might
usually
get, like,
a bad
7
thing.
minutes
of just the same beat, so they could put it on something.
Let's find something else.
Serendipity's good though, because you
Yeah.
I mean, okay. So we got Peter. I love
Bicycles.
I love Peter. I just love Peter. Peter
We're gonna get like some Family Guy, like montage.
for Peter. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. They're right there with Peter Griffin's face on the album art.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can try it.
Let's
that
throw
was
in-
that was quick.
I know it just works that way.
Yeah.
Right. I find that if you just chat, things happen.
Just pick random
I
words.
just have to be there to see it when it does.
Call back to banana.
Yeah.
That one.
Well, that was obvious.
Yeah.
All right. Let's throw in Peter.
Okay.
Did you have Peter? Where did we come up with that? Oh, the Peters. How many were
The
there?
Peters. I was an honorary Peter at some point, so 5. 5, I think.
5 including you or 5 excluding you?
I think including me,
Great.
unless I'm forgetting.
So we
There-
should go higher, right?
Yeah.
So like either 500 or 50 or
56.
sounds good.
Yeah,
That
okay.
feels like you like that's the
Yeah,
number.
that's the number. I don't know why.
All right, sweet. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right.
That's
That is.
AI art for sure.
What
That's
year
gotta
is
be
that?
21. Oh, maybe not. I mean, AI was fast, but
No, it is wiggly. Like wiggly as hell. That's AI.
it kind of looks like the art from Aladdin. Like it looks like the beginning of Aladdin. Clip to it.
Yeah. Like live.
Arabian
They haven't done a live action, right?
They did with Will Smith as the genie.
No.
Yeah, this was pre-slap.
No.
Will Smith.
Oh no. All right, so we got Holding On.
Album is Golden Skies. 1:23. That is
That's-
instrumental for sure.
Yeah. This is serendipity.
Although that artist, Edwin Pearson, he looks very, I mean, he's in silhouette. It looks like he's about to play piano, right? Mm-hmm. Like his hands are ready in piano position.
Yeah. This is a guy you'd meet at open mic night for sure.
Oh, yeah. It's interesting there's no words on his album art. Just like a little symbol at the bottom.
That's not the cursor?
The cursor's in the clouds, but there's a little like white
yeah.
symbol at the bottom. So I don't know if that's his like, if he's like Prince and he just considers himself a shape.
That would be so fun.
Edwin Pearson.
Golden Skies is, so that's the album. So this is probably, I
Not
don't
a
know.
single. It's not like just a one-off.
Yeah.
It's probably a whole album of music. That's a good point.
what I wish it was, which I don't necessarily believe Edwin is making here, but I wish this was like Enya. I would be so down for that.
Okay. So kind of like electronic, tranquil,
Yeah.
but has heart.
Yeah, to
Enya's
go with the T.
awesome. Right?
Enya's great. I
Enya's
love
really
Enya.
great.
I just don't necessarily
I think
that might be what he's looking for.
I bet at best this is like instrumental piano.
Oh yeah.
diddling.
I'm thinking heavy piano, like louder than the vocal maybe in
I don't
some
think
spots.
any vocal.
Oh,
I think no vocal.
no, because it's a minute and 23.
I mean, unless he's
1, 2, 3 seconds.
It is 1, 2, 3. 6 million listens. That's pretty hot, Edwin.
This might be our TikTok sound.
This is the TikTok.
Yeah.
This guy has listens because his music is holding on is just something for an option on TikTok when you do the thing.
For like the inspirational stuff, you've got a montage.
This is
like
inspirational.
Your photos from the past 3 years,
Yeah.
from then to now, kind
It's
of
the
deal.
golden years, right? You might even show a picture of you with your cheerleading friends now at the beach. One of them's getting married, and you're all holding martinis. Not martinis. I don't know what they would hold. Probably
Yeah, they're cheerleaders. They're still underage.
That's right.
Probably.
They look not good though. Like they don't
The
look.
cheerleaders don't look good?
No, older.
Oh, I see.
Like,
I see.
Like there's
like they
the,
tanned a little too much.
the awkward kids, which I'm including you in this. I don't know why. We were probably awkward in middle school. Both
Oh,
of us.
absolutely.
I
told you I put Blackville Bride's logo on every single school bus window.
We age better than the ones that were good looking in high school.
I hope so, because I was inside, so I feel like I'm entitled to better years later.
Yeah, there's something real. I don't know. All right.
Sorry, Edwin.
Holding on. It's just we've come so far. What a name though, Edwin. You don't give it often.
No,
Feels like a composer's name.
it's yeah, it does. I was getting Twilight vibes, but that's Edward. Yeah,
Team Edwin.
Team Edwin.
Right. I think it's time.
Yeah,
All right, let's do it. This is the most exciting part.
I'm pumped for this part.
Oh, it's inspiration.
I'm gonna hold on to that.
She just starts singing.
Yeah.
Like it's a feature.
Please.
I'm gonna hear the echoey piano in the background. This is more like contemplative than it is inspirational, I think.
Yeah, the holding on is. I kind of thought that would be less somber and more uplifting.
Yeah.
It does feel like the scenery, though.
It's almost over.
Oh my god.
This is the shortest. I think that was a quick minute 20.
This was like a nice little interlude that you guys have never had. Have you had a song as short as this one?
Yeah, we've had shorter.
Okay.
Yeah. Not any better. don't get that idea.
There's 3 people working on this song, and we've got
Wow.
seconds left.
But what do I know? 6 million listens on that guy.
I feel like they've got to be adding this to something else to give it kind of the listenership that it has.
That's the weird thing about Spotify is that I don't even know if people use Spotify as like the app. Like for me as a musician, I'm like, I'm gonna put my music up on Spotify, and there it is. There's the album and the things, and I can lead people there. I don't think anyone uses it that way. I think they use Spotify as the place to where they can link it to other short videos at this point. Like the people who have this many listens, oh, they could just be doing the playlist route and just like landing on someone's study playlist.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm seeing this as like one of those. I love the rainy mood playlists and stuff
right,
like that.
stuff like that.
Like before bed kind
Yep.
of stuff.
Yep.
It being so short, I wouldn't have suspected it'd be on one of those just because you want it to last a little longer. But it's right in between all of the other ones.
Unless we click Golden Skies and he's got 40 of them, in which case like
Yeah.
you find it on one of those and then you're like, this one was really nice, and then you find his album and that's how he gets his listens, or all 3 of them. I don't know. Again, I don't even know how. Were there 3 instruments even?
Yeah.
Maybe someone mixed it. I don't know.
What was our inspo word for this one?
Peter.
Is there anybody named Peter on this?
Peter
Oh,
Della
the sec-
Fosse.
Yeah.
Della Fosse.
Yep.
Yep. Another piano player. Well,
That was underwhelming.
that was incredibly underwhelming. What's
to,
the
like-
bicycle?
It better
I
be
mean,
like
with a story like
snappy.
bicycle. We're like, I mean, I still haven't heard the story, This is a...
Uh,
Okay.
I don't know how much of...
You don't have to share on the air.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll chat about bicycle.
Yeah.
All right. I could have guessed that Bicycle Race would have been the first one by Queen.
Oh, there's a Bike Dream. Is that on there?
Bike Dream by...
Lennon Stella does a cover of it. That's so good. But bike is not bicycle, so it wouldn't be
that's
pulled
true.
up by the
Well,
algorithm.
I don't know. There's one that says Bike. Number 4 right there. Pink Floyd's Bike.
Oh, okay.
That's weird. Why would it do that? Unless,
I don't know, because it is called Bike Dream.
the search isn't like Google where it's looking up the specific word without spaces. It's searching up things like bicycle
Yeah, because sometimes
That's
it'll pull
bizarre.
up like album cover.
of a bicycle,
Yeah.
but no words.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right. What important number has to do with bicycle for you?
I'm getting the number 9. Or no, 11. So we need to do something off of 11s.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
11 is Bicycle Race by Queen. So let's do, we could add a 1. Why a 9? 119?
119 sounds good. Why a 9? I don't know. I was feeling it out. But 11 felt better.
Yeah, I like, I mean, we could go 911.
Oh, maybe not that. That's also related, actually. But I won't go into that.
No, I was going to say, it's almost 911.
Oh, yeah.
9/8.
It doesn't feel late.
I thought you were going to be
He's
like,
like-
it doesn't feel like 9/11. It's like, no, it doesn't. Like,
I was thinking about time of day,
like-
not day of the week
like
or
when
month
Chris-
or year.
when Christmas
I'm
comes
like,
around.
it's only like
Wow, it doesn't feel like fall.
7:30 at the latest.
We were so on different
Yeah.
wavelengths for that one. All right, 119.
Yes.
That's where we need to be.
Yeah.
I like that because it's not so high that now we're in the where we were just a second ago, which is no man's land. This is exactly what. Okay.
Oh.
Maybe not. But you know what?
Wait.
I'm
When
definitely.
you zoom into that, what is going on?
Why does everything look AI? Okay, that's not AI.
Mostly.
Okay, so
No.
man, her eyes are very eyes.
Wow, very eyes. I love her little, like, her best friend there.
She looks like she's gonna eat something. She's got forks and knives in her hands.
know, but
It's
I'm-
dinner time.
I
Oh,
wanna
what?
say,
The
like-
little troll man?
Well, Troll Man, but he reminds me of, like, a Disney character. Pumbaa.
Oh, he does look like a cursed Pumbaa.
Yeah, no, he's cute. And then she's got, like, the traditional style tattoo
Something from
swallow.
The labyrinth. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
That is definitely. I don't have that. You don't have that.
What,
The
swallow?
tattoo of the swallow?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
would've
But that
been
would be
the-
fun.
There's like
Ever
a
listen-
wasteland in the background.
Yeah, that. Well, is that like green aura?
Oh,
I'm getting,
no, those
like-
are those are leaves.
Oh,
Wait,
never
or it
mind.
could be like
No, I'm
smog.
talking about smog, like in the background.
Yeah.
This is some very politically fueled music, whatever this is.
so. Ott. I hate the font on the album cover. It looks like something you created on like a gateway computer. You know what gateway?
Yeah. Well, I was getting like Getty Images tag on there, and it's
Oh
not
my
at
gosh,
all.
that is exactly what that is. I couldn't, how did you pull that out of
I
your
don't know.
head?
It didn't
Getty
register
Images.
that was there until you said it, and I was like, oh yeah, because I have like my blinders on.
Getty Images. I wouldn't have been able to pull that name out of my head. I'm impressed.
Well, thank you. My specialty.
What's the name of the song? The Bicycle of the Sky?
You know, I'll take a ride. Like,
Oh gosh.
I would love to know what acid trip fueled this.
It is 6 minutes and 11 seconds
This is punishment for the last
for the last one.
I bet there's lyrics in this one.
I'm worried there isn't for 6 minutes and 11 seconds.
The Bicycle of the Sky. This person clearly has a lot to say.
His headshot's great.
Oh, absolutely.
That's an excellent
And there
headshot.
is so much that is put into this album art. Have you ever listened to Melanie Martinez?
Only what young children show me.
Young children.
Like, I teach, and so students will show me Melanie Martinez. Did she Crybaby? Is
Yeah,
that- yeah,
yeah.
that's the older.
This is screaming crybaby.
It does have a bit of the crybaby thing going on.
Not that I feel like the musicality is going to be anything like that. It's just the general album art vibe.
It's a bit, I would say, a little like less candy-ish and a little bit more like not Adam's Family, like Series of Unfortunate Events or something. It's like kind of like subtly dark and not very vibrant.
Spiderwick.
Yes. Yeah. Fair Children is the band / oh no, it's the album. Fair Children is the album. 2015. I don't know what this is going to sound like at all.
No, I want to say that there's gonna be, honestly, oh God.
I mean, there has to be
there's
definitely minutes. I almost said minutes. There has to be minutes. There's plenty of minutes. There has to be instruments. You can't 611 for...
We're devolving here.
I know, I'm losing it. This is weird.
This one got us.
I mean, that is definitely look at it's trippy.
Yeah, this is, so I'm trying to picture, so in my mind, this album art is somebody who has done a lot of acid or a lot of shrooms and stuff like that. So I want to say
salvia. This person is doing salvia
like
at his high school football field.
Oh, that would be so fun.
Under the bleachers.
Yeah. What were we saying about cheerleaders? This is that guy who would have been on the football team, but he just like couldn't do it. And
full circle. Yeah. Dude, if we get like some sort of reference to cheerleading in here, that would make me go, this was meant to happen. There's something. I hope this wins. I hope this is the hidden gem.
I hope so too. I mean, it's not too far down the list, so there's hope. There is obviously a lot of effort put into this album art.
I'm not sure effort is the word. There's a lot of...
There's shading.
There's definitely thought.
Yes.
Yeah, how do they make this? That's digital?
I have no idea.
It almost looks airbrush, but like digital airbrush.
It reminds me of like caricatures. But
it's too flat. Yes, it does. It does. But it's too flat. It doesn't look digital.
Huh. No, it could be like colored, not colored pencil.
That's digital. That has to be.
Yeah, that's digital. Look at the shine on her forehead.
But it's somewhat good.
Scarier up
it's
close.
Somewhat good.
Oh my God.
All right. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm ready.
Well, if the art's digital, maybe the instrumental will be a little bit more electronic. It's such a hard guess.
Yeah.
But with like the swoopies.
Language is in English, so even though his OTT, Ott, I'm thinking English. But the bicycle in the sky must have words. You can't name a song The Bicycle in the Sky without...
There's too many words in the title to not have words in the song.
In the song. Yeah, that's I like that principle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to try it?
Yeah, we have to do this. This is important.
Not at all what I was expecting.
What in the... Is this it? It is.
Double checking.
Electronic. Was that a microphone? Like breathing in?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh no, it's like a backwards symbol.
Yeah.
But those vocals. Come on, sing right here. 1, 2, vocals now. It's got like a Middle Eastern thing to it.
Yeah, you said English, and I think not yet, apparently.
Not yet.
I actually really like this.
I'm more confused though.
Yes.
None of this makes any sense to
This
me.
isn't a bicycle in the sky yet. I'm gonna keep that yet.
This is like when you go to like Hollywood Video and you get a VHS and you get home and you put it in and it's not the movie that was in the thing.
Yeah, where is this? Where is Ott? Where is this guy?
This
is he a
is Ott.
producer? Yeah.
Oh.
What? Okay, this...
The effort is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You call him that.
I was gonna say, this is the Pumbaa character. This is his vocal.
It feels like Reanimation by Linkin Park a bit.
I can see that. I honestly love, it's like chewable.
It is definitely chewable. I like the tones that they picked. It's not too sharp sounding, it feels buzzy.
Yeah, and the transitions come quick enough where it doesn't get too repetitive.
It's not repetitive at all, you're right. I mean, that last section was
It was
the
a
same,
chorus,
yeah.
but...
It's a bit spaceshipy for me. Just a little bit.
Yeah. I'd say it's not necessarily something I would pick for fun, but I'm not mad at it at all.
I'm not mad at it. That's right. Is that an instrument?
Yeah. What is that? What is that?
Not a sitar. This is something else. Like an oud? Whoa.
I was not expecting the multicultural influences in this. I would love to know where they're based.
Yeah. I mean, my guess is like somewhere in the Middle East to Eastern Europe?
Yeah.
Not Eastern Europe. I don't know. You know, it honestly sounds Egyptian.
Okay.
It's such a pop. This is the chorus again now, but like different.
This feels very like DDR.
DDR.
Like I would,
Let's dance.
yeah. I would love to do that to this song.
Did you DDR?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I never do DDR'd. DDR'd? DDR.
No, they have a barcade in Worcester that has DDR.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So fun.
Oh, cool.
So fun. It's a nice throwback.
I would not be good at that.
I'm not, but it's fun.
Yeah. I never had a Wii either, so I could never do any of that other stuff. That sounds like some sort of other thing, too. When... 2015? I mean, clubs were kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But this doesn't sound like club music.
Yeah, it's not rave music either. This is like somebody's passion project.
So what's gonna happen in the end?
Honestly, I would like to say that we like hit the chorus again and it just like completely dissolves
just cuts.
suddenly.
Oh, yeah. Do you think that she'll come back for the very end?
Yeah. And it'll be like a quick ending. But they're surprising me, so I don't know.
I know, everything it does change up. I feel like it's poking me. That sound, that tone that just disappeared is very poking. Man, it's just drifting away like a bicycle to the sky.
Yeah.
Man.
I didn't once feel like bicycles were involved.
Well, no, but as far as we know, I mean,
I didn't speak the language, so.
Yeah, she might have said bicycle of the sky, but I don't know. Maybe see, this is weird because it wasn't in English, but all of the translations are in English, like all the songs and the thing. So, like, why did that happen? Did they translate it to put it onto Spotify, or did someone upload it for them? And why did that happen?
Yeah.
Do people from wherever Ott is from listen to English music and they want the English, but the words are in the...
Or is it Spotify knows what region you're in and automatically translates titles for you?
I mean, we've gotten some Japanese symbols before.
Oh, okay.
You know, so...
So if there's a different
I think
alphabet,
not.
they'll use that alphabet.
Yeah, I think you have to upload it this way. That's a good point, though. I've never thought of that. But why would some do it and some not?
This is not what I was expecting.
You know, I don't know why we thought we could expect anything
That's true.
with artwork.
I mean, you started off with like, I have no idea.
It still doesn't feel right. It feels like this wasn't meant to be this song.
Yeah, I left with more questions than answers. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Like, who is Ott? Where is the bicycle? Who is this little girl and why? Is she eating something?
Yeah, or nothing. Why does she have the as if she's going to? Is he a friendly goblin?
There is malicious intent. Look at those eyebrows.
They are not on fleek, as the kids would say, like 10 years ago.
When this song came out?
I just can't believe that bird. Like, it's not even, like, you would expect, like, a raven hanging over the thing.
Yeah.
Part of the vibe of the rest of this. But instead, it's just like, yeah, tweet, tweet, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm a bird in a tree. They had that big open space, and I'm like, well, I don't know, throwbird there.
Well, with the smog and the rainbow hog and the fork and knife, like I really thought maybe we could end up somewhere kind of punk or maybe like
that would have
acid
been
rock
great.
or
Yeah,
something.
that would have been good. This is a whole episode of what could have been.
What could have been? We're just showing people like how to do their album art
Yeah, yep.
or how to generate
to properly not do any of this.
Well, we're catfishing is what we're doing.
What's catfishing?
Catfishing is where you like present one idea of either yourself or even potentially something else as like a bait and switch. So once the real you or the truth comes out, it's something entirely different. So like catfishing the album art would be, it's this idea. And
But
then
not.
in all actuality, it's something else.
I never knew that. Catfishing.
It's usually...
What is sword fishing?
Sword fishing is...
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
And you know it?
Yeah. Well, no,
There's a movie
it's-
called Swordfish with John Travolta, and I remember liking it.
I don't know if there's different context, but when you go to fish, swordfish, it is called sword fishing. I got you there. Good old bait and switch.
You catfished me. Dude,
I swordfished
I
you.
honestly Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Wow. We'll never know. I just figured that the word swordfish wasn't just the like word in the movie, but like something. Now I don't know what to believe.
No, my best guess is fishing for swordfish.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. What was our third word? I almost don't care. I think it should be swordfish.
Yes. Let's do... Well...
What was the other one?
Serendipity. But I like swordfish better because bicycle brought us somewhere way better.
Yeah.
I think we could just go up from there with swordfish.
Swordfish.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll learn what it means on the way.
Yeah.
All right. And a number. What year did Swordfish come out with John Travolta?
Would it be 90, 98, 92?
I think it's a little later. Halle Berry's in it. It's a really great movie. I mean, it might be trash. I don't remember.
It's really great. It might be awful.
I remember enjoying it. Swordfish movie. Oh gosh, there's John Travolta's face. 2001.
Surprised.
2001.
Okay.
I mean, we could either go with we could go 200. That's not bad for Swordfish, right?
Yeah.
200 or 201.
201 to keep it in line.
Keep it in line.
Are there going to be 201 swordfish songs?
There's usually 1,000.
That's impressive.
I know, it's insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This looks relatively normal. Song is Owen. Album's Swordfish. We've got like very similar art to what I've got around here. This like 1920s social constructivist-ish modern geometric thing.
Yeah. Homegrown, like very intentional lyrics is what I'm thinking.
Ooh, homegrown intentional lyrics. That could be a testimonial on the back of this guy's book.
Yeah, that would be
This
nice.
is a book.
This is a poetry book, actually.
And come on, 2017, that is a year for indie folk rock, underground.
Yeah.
Spotify's finally a thing that people are like loving, and
Oh yeah.
this isn't just playlist land, soundtrack, instrumental, trying to make money.
Yeah, this is where music actually goes to thrive and not die.
And
He's like checking for a pulse. Is the album is Swordfish?
the album is Swordfish, and the song is Owen, which is going to be heartfelt. And I hate to say, I know this is a terrible thing, but Owen might not be with us anymore. You don't usually write a song about
Yourself? I mean, maybe all of them. You maybe don't title them after yourself.
His name's Owen. Yeah. He's just writing
That would
songs.
be so cool, though.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, you should write a song named David. Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, the story of David.
I mean, I wrote a song
I
recently.
think that's a biblical chapter.
David was a figure throughout multiple Bible chapters.
I retract all statements.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Fact check.
Yeah.
Yeah, King David. He's the one mentioned in Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah.
Yes.
I heard there was a secret chord, you know. Mm-hmm. A band?
Honestly, I could see it.
It's like, it's really one dude, but the band backs him up.
The band backs him up. I'm thinking the name comes from like a street that he grew up on, or it's like a middle name or a family name that got morphed with something. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm getting like wants to do math rock kind of vibes.
Oh.
But does like a lot of finger picking.
On acoustic?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
Yep.
okay.
Like
or
he's got
maybe
a
a
Martin.
clean electric. He's a Martin?
Yeah, I was going to say he's got a Martin.
He has a Martin. In a weird tuning.
Of course.
Like Dad Gad or whatever that thing is. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not tapping the guitar. That's annoying.
No.
3
I don't
minutes
think
and
he
23
is.
seconds?
Pretty standard, yeah.
Perfect.
He recorded this with his... Oh, he had this on SoundCloud before he put it on Spotify.
Oh, definitely. I love the album art.
Yeah.
This album art is excellent. The color choices, it's definitely... I like the black line that goes across like that. Man, that wouldn't be as good if that wasn't there.
The arm is almost kind of separated to reveal like a landscape or a portrait behind it.
I like it. Yep.
So it's kind of like he's checking for
like
a
a tin
pulse,
can or
but
something.
what's inside of him is something kind of like
Breaking
that
through.
inner personality.
Whoa. And I like the color choices. This is good. I'm gonna enjoy this one.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. It's gonna start with like a really warm sounding bass drum, right? Just like probably finger picking on a Martin. I think you're right about that. His voice is gonna be really sincere, a little lower than you think. Maybe like a little bit like this. Like, whoa, I can't sing like this, but like down
Nice
here,
and quiet.
You know, a little awkward. Like if you saw him sing, you'd be like, whoa. But then, like after hearing the song, you're like, "That's a killer song! What a weird voice!" You've never heard his voice before, and so at first you're gonna be like, "What?" And then you're gonna, like, "Oh, I like this."
Okay, yeah.
This one's not electronic, please.
Oh, we've almost made it.
We've almost made it. That'll be the like hook line for David, the song David.
Yeah.
We've almost made it. I refer to myself as multiple people, right? So I don't feel so lonely. Right?
I hear
We're almost
that's
there.
a coping tactic.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. These
don't need
chairs
your
will turn into
analysis.
therapist chairs
I know, I don't
really
need-
quick.
And so, did she have a bicycle? It was the reddest of
bitch did
bicycles.
not.
Horn and everything, basket.
It was stolen.
She rode off with him in the basket.
Yeah. Honestly, I have not. Wait, the little flags. I was gonna say I have nothing to add, but the little flags. That would be great. Did you ever have
Pokemon card
those?
and the...
Oh yeah. I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan.
Oh, cool. I still have all my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I do not.
I can't find anyone to buy them because like they never came back. Pokemon did, but they never had that big second explosion.
Yeah, that and Magic cards.
Magic.
Magic came back. Yu-Gi-Oh did not.
No.
I saved like
The
old
show was
baseball
pretty
cards
good.
too.
The show was all right for a little bit, I think.
I didn't watch the show.
I went to the
traitor.
movie in like Showcase Cinemas. I saw the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. I think that was the end. I think I was like, I watched it and I went, I grew up. Like I grew up like at that moment. I went going, Yu-Gi-Oh!
You walked in like a little kid and you
And then
walked
I
out a
left,
full-grown adult.
And I went, not for me. Owen doesn't like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. 'Cause he's dead.
Oh,
This is about a dead person. I'm calling that right now.
I'll believe you.
What if we cry?
I'll cry on camera if you want. I actually can't cry on command.
Okay, there's the bass drum.
I think we nailed it with this one.
It's kind of cleanish electric. Oh, it's a band.
Yeah.
I love this.
She said, don't take it personally. This kind of thing, it happens all the time. You start to write down your chords.
I'm getting like Death Cab for Cutie inspiration.
She says you need
The Shins.
before you speak. You need to listen, then critique. Why never meant is on repeat.
Old Bright Eyes.
I burned that CD, I burned that CD,
He's in a
I
room.
love this.
He's in a room.
Yeah. They've just got one mic.
Yeah. Trumpet?
Yeah.
This needs to be remastered.
I love how it feels though. It feels like you went to your friend's basement to listen to a band play.
And this guy is screaming, and everyone's like, why is this guy screaming?
Because Owen died.
You'd scream if your Owen died too.
I would. Aww. I don't want anything that would remind me of you.
Oh, that's a great line. You're paying attention.
Homegrown lyrics.
I was thinking about like having a montage sequence at the end of like a early 2000s like teen TV show.
Yes.
Not Degrassi, a little edgier. Like if this was British, it'd be like for
Skins.
Misfits or Skins.
Yeah.
The break.
We'll have to call them and ask them to do a British version. Pitch it
Yeah.
for Skins.
Oh, like have them sing in a British accent. The Beatles had to record a German
Every time I
version.
heard American football. You should know that.
Football and the cheerleaders.
American football, that's a band, isn't
It
it?
is. American football, modern baseball.
I wish this like kicked a little harder. But I like the raw energy of it.
I was wrong about like the acoustic Martin, but I'm glad I was wrong.
Yeah.
I like this.
Wait, vocals for the last moment or just
Stuck between
thought so?
when the summer ends and what you mean.
No, that's good. I don't think it's about a dead guy. It almost feels like a love song in a way, like a breakup song.
Yeah.
Maybe Owen's the guy, maybe he's the bicycle
Yeah.
who took away his girl. This is fun. I want to listen to more Swordfish. What worries me is that they don't have much music because their artist picture is the same as the album picture. And
This is like a small band in Ohio that had one EP/album that came out.
You're guessing they're from Ohio, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think they're from Ohio.
This is an Ohio
This is
band through and through.
Ohio music through and through. I mean, they're not near Nebraska. A-Braska. My Braska, your Braska.
So-and-so's Braska.
They're not there. They're definitely closer to this middle area. I mean, Michigan. No, not Michigan. You're right. It's Ohio.
No, they're Ohio. They're like outskirts of Cleveland, maybe
Yep.
Dayton. And they had the EP. I don't know who Owen is, but I'd like to know him just to ask him his side of the story because this was heart-wrenching.
It was good. I liked that like strange bridge that was like breakdown to just the drums kind of on the snare with the bass. That was nice.
No, it was like tinkly. I loved that.
Yep, and you got the little ride cymbal going on. No vocals, no solo. It wasn't like over. It was just like kind of laying back a little bit. They just sat back.
I think you were saying I would love for them to build a little bit more in this moment, and I think if it was like a little bit fuller, closer to your like face kind of sound.
I bet you could rip this in your band, though. I mean, in your car. You could like totally.
Oh yeah.
You know,
this is like you turn it up and you're on a road trip to do something like
everyone is screaming. The words. Yeah.
And you kind of wish that you didn't have to go on this road trip. It could be like a bittersweet. Like you have to go pick up somebody from somewhere far away, or you have to drop somebody off at the airport and you're on your way back home, kind of thing.
Got it.
Not the perfect road trip, but it helps you through.
The Imperfect Road Trip.
Yeah. Ooh, that would be
like a movie
cool.
or a band or like an album. The Imperfect Road Trip.
I love that as an album, like a Muse album concept.
Do you like Muse?
Yeah.
I love Muse.
Yeah.
They're probably like my favorite band of all time.
I like them a decent bit. I never got super. There was like a couple albums that I liked to listen to on road trips and stuff like that, which is why I was like the Imperfect Road Trip.
Cool.
Muse.
Early Muse is like so loud and like I love it. I used to sleep to it, which is a really weird thing.
Yep.
Like noisy music puts me to sleep.
No,
not
I understand
calming
that.
Music.
The calming music, I start to think too much is my problem.
It's too repetitive too. I missed the time when I'd put on my iPod and just hit shuffle and like sleep in my bed and then wake up to the music still on and be like, I don't even know where I am. I used to do that all of the time.
And then you grow up and you forget that's an option.
I know. Yeah. Like you never put your headphones on and get in your bed. Anymore.
At max, I'll put on like rainy mood.
See, I never use those. I still am like in album
They
land.
usually distract me from sleeping. But every now and then it's like, yes, that's what I want.
This might be an album that we have to go into our beds and listen to with old style earbuds, not the ones that go in, the like round ones, and like find that position where you can like rest your head on the pillow so it doesn't hurt.
I like the little like whatever's on the top of these.
Oh yeah.
Those headphones.
Those?
Yeah.
And you try and sleep with those on?
Well, you sleep with your head up.
Oh, I can't do that. I would always try and find the. It's like when you were reading in bed as a kid. You had to like. You loved when you were reading the like.
As a kid, I do that now.
Yeah, you love when you're reading the right page because you're like But then when you have to read the left, you're like, I gotta go over here now and do that whole thing.
Or just dangle it above you, and that's of course uncomfortable. But then you learn how to speed read.
Oh, yeah, I'm a pretty quick reader actually.
Can't be inconvenienced too long.
No, I just read the page. I just open my eyes super wide and just read the whole page and then
just absorb it like a
next.
screenshot.
Yeah. I actually do that with paragraphs though. I'm like insane at reading. It's unbelievable.
That's actually very impressive.
Like I'll read the paragraph and then move to the next one and then the next.
No, I do line by line, but I remember when I was like, So you definitely know this because you're an adult and you know these things. But when you look at a light and then you stare too long and you look away, you still have the imprint of the light in your vision. As a kid, I didn't know that was a thing yet. And I was reading a book, and I don't know if you ever read those series. It was like my sister's plant ate my socks, and the Easter bunny snuck down the chimney and ate my brother.
No.
Oh, okay.
This is a children's book series?
Yes. Whoa. It's like a children's chapter book series. And it was always like whatever monster or whatever theme did this. But I was getting ready to get on the school bus and we were waiting for the bell to ring. And I looked up at the fluorescent lights because we had just stacked our chairs up on our desks. And I was just like zoning out looking, and then I looked back at my book, and with each line I read, it was glowing because the fluorescent lights, they're like a full line. So I'm looking at the book, and as I go down each line of the book,
begins to glow.
Glowing with me.
You're freaking out.
I started sobbing. I set the book down. I tucked it underneath someone else's desk in case it was cursed. And left it there. Yeah.
Wow.
Super spooky.
That's awesome.
How did we get here? Yeah.
Cool. All right. So I can't even remember the first two. What was the first one? Peter. Oh, it was that like super short.
It was
1,
the
2,
sun,
3.
Holding on.
The Golden Sun.
Yeah.
Mr. Golden Sun. And it was.
TikTok instrumental.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. It
uplifting.
wasn't bad. Like you said, you weren't mad at it. I wasn't mad.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at any of them, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither. And that second one, the like weird trippy art with the other language, but not in English with the thing. That was very inventive. Like it kept changing and growing and going up and down.
Yeah.
That's more than we can say for most 6-minute and 30-second nearly instrumental songs.
Yeah,
Electronica.
I don't necessarily feel like at any point I was going, is this over yet? I was like, oh, what is happening?
It wasn't boring.
Yeah.
It wasn't boring. It kept you listening. I didn't like it. Like, I'm not going to listen to it. But I didn't hate it. And actually, if it was in English and maybe I was, like, growing up in a time when that music was ever liked, I would probably like it. But...
Yeah, that was not something I'd like deep dive. I don't want to see the rest of the album. I'll appreciate it for what it was.
Yeah.
In my interaction with
yeah,
it.
yeah. And 6 that's a long time. I could make a grilled cheese in 6 minutes. And I think I'd rather do that.
That's impressive, yeah. I don't know how long it would take me, but I feel like it would take me longer.
I've never
to heat up the
timed.
pan?
I mean, I cook on pretty hot.
My problem is...
What number do you put it on? No matter what you cook, right? Do you put it on the same number?
5.
Like, no matter what?
Yeah.
See, when you get to be an adult, you do the same thing every single day that, like, you start to notice, like, 6.
Yeah.
It's always on 6 for me.
Well, if I do, like, hotter, I'll usually burn it pretty quick without cooking the inside. And if I do it lower, I get really mad that it's taking so long.
Oh, I hate when it takes a long time.
Yeah.
I hate cooking.
Which is why I don't do grilled cheese. I'm like, yeah, this is taking forever.
Oh, I just cook it hot. I just go. I, like, put the butter goes... And then I, like, throw the bread on. Listen, this is how you make grilled cheese as an adult.
In under 6 minutes.
What you do
New
is
YouTube
you
channel.
turn it up to 7. And then
Yeah.
you're going to try this. And then what you do is you just throw, like, a square of butter right on there, right? Keep the butter out. You're going to need it again. Because it'll be gone in, like, seconds. So you better have the
ether
bread.
now. You've inhaled it.
You have to have the bread ready. The minute you put the butter down, you throw the bread immediately. Then you put the cheese on. Then, this is very, very important. You take the other piece of bread and you hold it. You don't put it on yet. You cover the pan with just the bread and the cheese to melt the cheese.
While holding this bread.
And you're waiting until that's like, okay, that's probably close to burning, but not yet. Then you put the other one on. You pick it up with the spatula, put more butter on.
Ah, yes.
Because that bread doesn't have butter on it yet. Because who can spread butter? I don't leave butter out. I'm not that guy. I'm butter in the fridge.
Now you've got mutilated bread if you're trying to put that butter on there.
That's right. That bread is bread simply in its genetic construction, not in its like shape any longer.
Yeah.
And so you put it on there and then you flip it over.
Genetic construction.
And then you wait until that side is... No, and then actually the best part about that is when you flip it over with the new bread on the bottom and the new butter, which is like sizzling underneath the new bread. You can turn off the stove.
Oh yeah, the pan's hot enough.
And just let it go. That is
I bet it would be done in 6 minutes.
That's
for
my
sure.
grilled cheese.
Yeah.
In fact, we're going to time this after. We got to find out.
Absolutely.
This is the hidden gem.
Yeah. No, I liked this.
To make a long story short.
Grilled cheese, Owen, I hope you like them.
This was good. It had heart. Felt real. I liked the vocals. I liked that one moment when he was in the room just screaming. That was great.
Yeah.
This is that, like, not screamo, but not pop punk. It's just like, I'm just, like, kind of singing.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
screaming notes
your
with my voice.
Bandcamp find.
Definitely.
Like, that's what
Bandcamp.
you go on there to find. And I think the album art reflects that super well. Like, this is exactly what I want after looking at that.
I didn't notice the little dot on the hand. The
I
black
thought it
dot.
was a mole, like a beauty mark.
I used to
or something.
draw. This is so strange. Literally every single day of my life, I would draw a little black dot on my hand here.
Yeah.
As a reminder.
For what?
Just whatever I was like internally working on. Whether
like don't forget you were thinking about something.
like or like not like simple things like you got to pick up the mail or whatever. Like I would draw it on and be like, stop being so negative, right? And that was my dot to remind me every time I saw it. Don't
was
be
it
so
always
negative.
that thought?
No, it would change with my life.
That's so
I've actually
funny.
I have no tattoos, but I thought about maybe getting that tattoo. So whatever it is that I need to remind myself of at that particular moment in my life, that's like the reminder to do
Yeah.
it. So it's weird that that's there because that's what I used to do, like in that same spot.
Yeah, that's so funny because it like, I thought I used to have a freckle right here. And it's completely gone now as of 2 years ago.
You
But
got
I
it
was looking
removed?
at that. No, it just went away. I had it my entire life, like over 20 years. And then it just faded. There's like, it's almost like a bump right there, but it's completely gone, all of the discoloration. And I was looking at that and I was like, that reminds me because I, as a kid, never had any freckles, but my sisters did. And I had this one and I have one other like right on my knee. And I was like so attached to them. And I was like, that's so funny. It reminds me of that. And it's cute that it goes for everybody. And we have no idea what that actually means to
Yeah,
that
why
person.
they put that there. And I mean, that's it's weird that I didn't notice it before, but it is. I mean, it's black. Like the name, it pops.
It is
more than
intentional.
anything else. Well, it might as well be a little gem because
A hidden gem.
that's it. Boom. Hey, we found a good one. I
We
liked
did it. We did it successfully.
Yeah, it took us.
Looking.
I love it.
Swordfish was a hard one.
Yeah, that was
Worth
good.
it, though.
That was good. Sweet. Dude.
Yeah. Cheers.
My most listened to artist is the Eat Bulls. You know, your favorite dyslexic classic rock band. The Eat Bulls.
The Eat Bulls?
The Eat Bulls.
They eat bulls?
The Eat Bulls. Your favorite dyslexic classic rock band.
I don't get it. Wouldn't it not be that?
The Eat Bulls. The Beatles?
Oh, I was thinking the Eagles. I was trying to get it to be the Eagles.
That's the end right there.
Goodbye.